Hello everyone, how are you doing? It is race day. The field is at Martinsville and we are getting ready to go green. How is everyone doing? Why is this not coming up? Hold on. Nope, that's not the right one. Alright, we need to get this live leaderboard working. There we go. Alright, so we got our live leaderboard on the right, we got our chat on the left. Obviously, my face cam for the reactions, which I'm assuming is the reason why most of you are here. Some of you probably came thinking this is going to be the actual race. I tried to specify in the title and the thumbnail, just a reaction live stream. Don't get too excited. You can kind of maybe hear what's going on in the background. Oh yeah, that's right, I can set my TV up in the corner, which I'll probably do momentarily. It's a tiny TV. Alright, I'll do that in a second, but let me get my stream set up first. I apologize for the late start. We had some technical difficulties. Speaking of which, is anyone else lagging right now? Or is it just me? Come on. Why is this being weird? Alright, I think I need to fix the white balance just a little bit. My beard is looking a little thin. There we go. Auto white balance. Let's see what happens when I put the daylight. It's a little too yellowish. Shade better? No, it's way too yellow. It's cloudy better? No, it's still... I think auto's the best. Yeah. Why is the white balance being weird? Our color temperature. Whoa, I just turned blue. Actually, that's not bad right there. So I'm trying to get the white balance set for my face cam. Just use a freaking Logitech webcam. Would make my life way easier. I'm gonna try to turn this down just so I don't get flagged for copyright just having the TV audio in the background. Oh yeah, suppose I should get some shout-outs in. How is everyone doing today? Tropical Cyclone, Lil Trey, Dominic Scalise, Carter Joey, Jagboy, 66, Dave and G, Braxton, Skullman, Blake, Lathian. How are you all doing? Yeah, look at that crowd at Martinsville. Not quite sold out, but it looks pretty full. Let's have a snow race at Martinsville. That'd be pretty nice. Alright, I got my chat back on my phone. Sweet. I have no idea who's going to win. It's going to be a crapshoot. Chase is locked in. No. Yes, no. He's not locked in. Yeah, that's right. This is the start of the new round. I don't know. I just want Chase, Amarola. Those are basically my two front runners I want to win the championship right now. Brad K ain't in it anymore. Truex is fighting to stay in it. He's starting towards the back. DTCS Racing Network, Sir Next a lot. Encrypted Chaos, Nick Stein, Nathan CSX755. How are you all doing? We are getting ready to go green. Whoa, Truex got close to the 96. Yeah, don't rule Logano out. He's quietly still in there. So we got the 4 Stewart-Haas cars, and we got Truex Chase, Who did I just say? Oh, yeah. Logano. Is the stream lagging for anyone else? Hopefully not too bad. Oh, yeah, and Kyle Busch, duh. Speaking of which, he's on the pole, and he rockets out to a quick lead. He's got that inside line. We are green at the Paperclip. Yeah, Kyle Busch just gets a decent gap right off the bat. Come on, Amarola, get up there. Joey Logano still in the champion or the playoff hunt at this point. Is probably just glad Matt Kenseth ain't racing anymore now that they're at Martinsville. So we got 130 laps for the first two stages each, by the looks of it. Come on, Amarola, get up there. Get on the inside of Boyer. That's a teammate. Jeez, yeah, Kyle's already got a good second lead from second place. I mean, you knew Kyle was going to make it to the Final Four, so if it happens today, with him winning today's race and getting locked in, can't get that surprised or disappointed. We knew it was going to happen. Ah, poor Larson, no longer with that green playoff banner. It's a shame. Poor Larson. We're already 5 laps in. Start of lap 6. Suarez is up to 8th. How'd that happen? Because everyone else got penalized? Got teammates racing each other at the short track. Hoping for a red flag just so we can see Martinsville at night again. It's not a terrible idea. Harmel Racing Fan, 18. Ben Renkins. How are you guys doing? Alon the NASCAR Fan, 9. So this is a 500 lap race, 250 miles. Common misconception with these races, a lot of people think the number is always the number of miles the race is. Not always. For the Phoenix or ISM races, I believe it's the 500 or 400, but it's for kilometers for some reason. The number of the race is the number of kilometers the race is. Oh, man. Larson way outbraked Blaney going into that turn. He's got 6th. Uh-oh, what's up with the chat? Oh, I know why. There we go. Why was that? Yeah, sorry. Didn't see that there at first. That was, I think, the other race leaderboard window I had. Either that or my football. Because I use the same little option in OBS for both my football and my race reaction streams. By the way, speaking of my reaction stuff, there's going to be a lot less reactions and a lot more actual content starting this week. Did my last wedding of the season on Friday. The Packers are not looking great, so their season might be done with before the season is actually over. And the NASCAR season ends in like a month, so gonna have a lot more, like less than a month now, gonna have a lot more actual content coming from this channel. A lot more gaming content, especially since I have my brand new graphics card. For those of you that didn't hear, over the weekend I got a EVGA GeForce GTX 1070 graphics card, and that thing was massive. Could barely fit in my car. Whoa, Newman getting loose. And Chase Elliott taking advantage. Dale Jr.'s in the chat. Jaden Consturk. Alright, chat is fixed. I gotta move this over. It's a little. No, I think it's more centered. There we go. He was in the playoffs, didn't last long though. Kyle Busch still out front with about a second lead over Denny, Green Eggs, and Hamlin. Denny, Green Eggs, and Hamlin. Who remembers that? They seriously called it a gaggle. Green Eggs and Hamlin. Alright, there we go. Thought I'd remind you guys, give you a little refresher if you haven't never seen that picture before. I think Kyle Busch is starting to get held up in lap traffic because Denny's now 8/10 back. He shaved 2/10 off the lead. Alright, we're 20 laps in. There's 130 laps in the first two stages. First two stages each, I should say. Is Regan Smith still running in the 95? It's going to be a weird sponsor for Jimmy. Ally Financial. Oop. Had the chat window a little off. There we go. Anytime, yeah, now anytime Denny gets mentioned, I can just click this and bring that up. Oh, at least I make myself laugh. I should make a meme for each driver so then I can just have all those images pulled up, and then if a driver is mentioned during a race, during my reactions, I can just click the check mark for each driver and just pull up the picture for the corresponding meme. KDM Games. I got a TikTok ad before this. If they're trying to say I have bad breath, they probably wouldn't be wrong. Hey, look, it's Flo. Oh, TikTok. I was thinking Tic-Tac. Holy crap, I was off. Alright, so my terrible joke was even worse. Because it was something completely separate. I thought it was Tic-Tac. I was thinking, when was the last time you've seen a Tic-Tac commercial? I haven't seen one in a while. What is going on Twitter? Just scrolling through the Twitter feed. That's usually what I'm doing when I go silent. Oh man, Denny caught Kyle. Sorry, Denny, Green Eggs and Hamlin caught Kyle. Remember? Of course I remember Bubble Bass's order from SpongeBob. Who doesn't remember that? And Denny officially has the lead. And here comes Clint right behind Kyle. Clint, who I believe, if my memory serves correct, won the spring Martinsville race, so don't rule him out. He's obviously got a good setup to win these Martinsville races. So we got our first green lead change on lap 32. Well, if I had to root between Kyle and Clint, I'd go for Clint. So go Clint out of the playoff drivers up front right now. Oh, there he goes. I think Kyle's just letting him go by, according to Jeff Burton. Looks like they took a lot of grandstands out of Martinsville. And they're not even full. Denny with 12 straight seasons with at least one win. 2018, he doesn't have a win yet. I'm just repeating what Rick Allen just said. So if he wins today, the streak will be alive. Alright, so ideally out of the 4 to advance, I would like it to be Truex, Chase Elliott, Amarola. And then after that, it'd probably be close between Kurt Busch or Joey Logano, who I'd want the 4th driver to be. I don't necessarily hate Harvick. I mean, if anyone deserves the championship this year, it's either him or Kyle Busch. But I don't know, just I like seeing different names get success. And if you're going to have a gimmicky, weird playoff format where a driver with way lesser success in the season can still win a championship, then I'll be rooting for the ones that have less of a chance, but I like more. I mean, if we had the traditional point system right now, I mean, we'd probably have the most epic two-way battle for the championship between Kyle Busch and Kevin Harvick right now. They'd probably have a good 200 or 300 point lead on everyone else, and I'd be willing to bet they'd probably be within 20 or 30 points of each other at this point in the race or the season, with how they've both been doing. Hamlin's, once he got past Busch, he's now got about a half-second lead on Boyer, who moved up to 2nd. As they continue to work their way through lap traffic, goes around either Corey LaJoie or Cole Witt in the 72. I never know who it is. They're always interchanging in that car. Now they're coming up on Bubba Wallace, about to put him a lap down. Oh, yeah, I haven't asked you guys, who would If you had to choose who would be your 4 you would like to see advance, and I got RB Gardner's answer: Chase, Kurt, Clint, Kevin. Excuse me. He looks like he likes Stewart Haas Racing, with the exception of Chase. Why no Eric in there? Problems for the 51. Was that Harrison Burton? Ouch. Probably just locked up the brakes and got into the wall. That's exactly what it looks like. Alright, we got a caution on lap 43. Hey, it's the Green Eggs and Hamlin sign language commercial. Do you think Denny actually knows sign language, or do you think he just learned that one little quick thing for this commercial? I want to know that. If it ends up he does actually know sign language, I will apologize and eat my words, but I'm skeptical until I get proof other than that commercial. Chase, Kurt, Amarola, Truex. Tropical has the same 4. Wishing to go to the next 4 that I do. Great minds think alike. There goes Chase and Truex are automatic, then Amarola would be next, and then it was close between Kurt and Logano, but I think I'd go Kurt. Harvick and Kyle Busch. Joey Logano I'm not a huge fan of. I used to not like him after that Kenza thing, but I've since gotten over it. I'm just neutral about him at this point. Oh, they quickly cut back from commercial to give it to the pits. Hamlin 16.6, Boyer 16.9, Kyle Busch, you know, is going to be like 14 seconds. Holy crap, 13.9. Ooh, Logano looked like he got out front. Oh no, Kyle Busch was first, Logano was second. Alright, so got Logano and Blaney up front. 2 of the Penske cars in the top 5. And 2 Joe Gibbs Racing cars in the top 5. Hamlin's still with JGR, right? I always lose track of all the team stuff. Should I do some just miscellaneous stuff in NR 2003 just during commercial breaks while nothing's going on? I mean, I'm not going to be trying to recreate every single spin or every single little wiggle like I tried doing in the beginning of the season. I don't think too many people are into that. So I'm just still trying to keep the can I recreates to like major eventful things at this point. I can do some random messing around at Martinsville while nothing's otherwise going on in the race itself. I'll always plug my wheel in. Unplug my Xbox controller, plug the wheel in. It's going to calibrate now. There we go. Alright, let's at the very least load up NR 2003 and just have it on in the background. Who knows, maybe I can try doing a blowover at Martinsville while we're waiting for these commercial breaks. Or even just the commercials that don't have the side-by-side. Alright, let's get to the Cup mod. Who we gonna pick? Alright, I'll switch back and forth between this screen and this one. Alright, I know there's a black screen, just hold on for a second. There we go. Face cam shadow, and where's the last one? YT chat. There we go. Do I have Chase? I'm not sure if I even have Chase's Sunfire Energy paint scheme. If not, someone should pull up someone that knows of where it is should pull up that Martinsville race I did with the Cup, the Winston Cup mod a few days ago, and post a link there because I don't know where it is. Alright, we're back green, so I'm going back to this window. At least I have NR 2003 loaded up for when we have another commercial. Joey Logano in second. Kyle Busch in first. Kyle Busch had the inside line advantaged on that restart, so Kyle Busch pulls out to first. Logano gets behind him, and then we got Hamlin and Blaney fighting for third behind them, side by side. Then we got the 3 Stewart-Haas racing cars. The 4 Stewart-Haas racing cars all right behind them. The 4 Stewart-Haas racing cars are 5th through 8th right now. We got Boyer, and then Amarola, Kurt Busch side by side, and then Harvick right behind them. Ooh, Boyer peaked. Looked like he was going to try to make it 3 wide for a second, but he backed off. Green Eggs and Hamlin battling with Blaney. I always want to say David Blaney, just as a comparing him to David Blaine, that awesome magician. But I always forget whenever I say David Blaney, people just think I'm miscorrectly referring to his dad, Dave Blaney. So that's why that joke fizzled out long ago. The David Blaney. Because he's a magician. He was a magician getting the win at the Roval. Truex with a little hiccup on pit road. All right. Penske cars are second and third. Got Logano in second, Blaney in third. Green Eggs and Hamlin still right on Blaney's bumper. Joey Logano's not far behind Busch. Excuse me. Here we see Truex Jr. trying to give Ty Dillon the bumper. A little bump and run to work his way back through the field. Oh, holy crap. Boyer just moved the hell out of Blaney. Jeez, that was pretty aggressive by Boyer. Yep, and Blaney gives him a little tap back to show he's not happy about that. Jeez. Just moved him right out of the way. Alright, that's right. I was eventually going to... I need to get my TV set up, which I think I will do momentarily. Over here. So then I have to move the camera over that way more, so then the TV will... That's why I had it that way. Alright, we're going to switch this up now. I'm going to move this over here. And you'll be able to see the TV over here. Alright, there's where the chat will be. Our next commercial, I'm going to move the... Actually, I think I got it right now. I just don't want to... Alright, I think I got it. There we go. You guys see? Shoot, that's in the way now. There we go. Now you guys can see what's going on. Is that better? Have I ever seen Scarface? It's a random ass question, but yes, I've seen Scarface. It's been a few years, but I have. Alright, it's not perfect, but at least you guys can see what's going on. There we go. Gotta get that road logo in there. Alright, so in about an hour and 15 minutes, the Packers game starts, so I'm going to be kind of checking in on that while this race is going on. Speaking of NFL fantasy football. Oops. Didn't mean to click on sound booth. Shush with the commercials. Yes. Alright, I'm just checking out my fantasy scores real quick. Sorry. Trying to multitask a bunch during these videos. Deshaun Jackson. Ooh, what happened? I've got him on my team, so I like seeing him pop up on the... Oh, he still has the 12 points that he had last time I checked on him. It's not bad. Alright, I'm still 12 points behind Casey Mears fan club. Alright, I'm projected to get more, so that's good. Come on, once the Packer game starts, I got A-Rod, Devontae Adams, and Crosby. Tyler Boyd, that was a good pickup. He's got 112 yards today, a reception touchdown. Jordan Howard isn't doing crap because the Bears aren't giving him the ball. Alright. And meanwhile, while I was rambling about NFL fantasy, we had a caution. Didn't even see what happened. Suppose you guys know what happened. Jimmy Johnson crashed. Oh no. However will I be able to sleep tonight? Is he alright? Oh yeah, he was driving right there, so obviously. Oh, I came back from commercial, showed something that I didn't see, and then went back to commercial, so. Alright, do I have Chase Elliott's Sun Energy Paint scheme? I do. Alright, good. Martinsville. Martinsville. I know it's not the newest up-to-date one, but it's the newest one I have in my folder right now. Oh, yeah, we get a rematch of the Minneapolis Miracle today. Saints versus Vikings tonight. I feel so bad for Drew Brees. He's in that boat of Aaron Rodgers of being an amazing quarterback. Always has amazing stats. Breeze even more so. Breeze has more just amazing stats in general, just season in and season out. Rogers is more clutch, but both of them just have just a garbage team around them, mainly the defense. Yeah, you can score 35 points a game, but it's hard to win every game when your defense is giving up 40 points a game.
Driver, start your
engines! We
engines!
gotta calibrate it. Calibrate. Celebrate. Celebrate, calibrate. I'm surprised no one's made a separate video for my Need for Speed Underground 2 stream yesterday. The music, 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 music. Sorry that hasn't been uploaded separately yet.
Get ready now. Going green. The pace car's in. The pace car's in.
I have a super beefy graphics card in right now. This is still only at like 43 seconds.
Green flag. Green flag. Green, green, green.
Yes, because this is a really detailed track. Pit stalls are in my field of view, and it's a very detailed mod.
Keep it under 40. Keep it under 4,000. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Uh-oh. Chase Elliott involved. Kevin Harvick involved. Truex Jr. involved. Kurt Busch involved. Major chase implications. Meanwhile, geez, I should start paying attention. This race got going green again. Eric Jones up on his side in the background. Alright, back to the future. No, back to the other window. There we go. Alright. Turn this back up. Come on, Chase. Take it, take it, take it, take it. Shoot, that's 2. Alright, you guys can probably still hear me, right? Yep, I see the level meter going. The 9 car in 9th place. Come on, Truex. Oh, he's looking 3 wide. Oh, no, it's not 3 wide anymore. Come on, Truex. Truex has got a deficit to make up in the points. Whoa. A little squirrely right there. Ah, stupid. Something in my throat. Yeah, that must be so frustrating. Whoa, his onboard camera went out. He's streaming at too high of a bit rate. Where'd my chat window go? There it is. Now I can see what you guys are saying. So much traffic back there. We're almost on lap 90. That was a quick first 90 laps. I know it's a short track and we got 400 more, but still. I haven't even seen a replay of what happened to Johnson that brought out that second caution, but obviously wasn't anything major if he's still racing. Drive through. This race isn't boring. Not quite. And we're only 90 laps in. Give it time. Alright, back to NR 2003. Back to NR 2003. Boom. Turn that volume down first. Alright, another backwards big one. Why not? Why not?
Drivers, start your engines!
Get ready now. Going green. The pace car's in. The pace car's in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. Stay behind the 96 car on the inside line. Limit 40. Keep it under 4,000. Give me a second. Green flag. Green flag. Green. Oh, man, they're showing us a black flag. Looks like it passed under the yellow. They're going to make it to a stop and go. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. You've been disqualified for reckless driving.
An endo, a nose stand. Chris Buescher up in the air. Matt Benedetto upside down, however the heck that's pronounced.
They're still getting upside down people, cars driving under cars.
Thank you, Larry Mack. Look at Truex. Wow. There you got Chris Buescher getting upside, or someone getting underneath him. And DiBarito getting pushed up in the air. He almost gets flipped over. Major playoff implications.
Drivers, start your engines!
Get ready now. Going green. The pace car's in. The pace car's in.
Yeah, even if I wanted to show the race through my stream, there's no way I can. I've got a capture card, but I tried just as a test a while ago when I first got it. I tried doing the HDMI output of your cable box and input of your
Limit
capture card.
40.
There's some
Keep it under 4,000.
protection against
in
that.
seconds.
They've thought about that in advance.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
HDCP. So I'm assuming it's like a HD copyright protector. That's what I assume that would mean. But yeah, and I'm not... Any stream I tried streaming illegally online, 1, is illegal, and 2, I wouldn't want to be broadcasting it illegally, and 3, if I tried doing that, it would slow down my internet speed so much I wouldn't be able to stream myself, so no. Even if I wanted to stream, I wouldn't be able to. Or show the race on my stream, that's what I meant to say. Huge crash for Truex. Major playoff implications. Alright, the race is back on. I will switch back over. Alright, there we go. Are we going to make it to the end of the stage 1 without another caution? Caution. Get the chat loaded back up. Come on, Elliot. I love you, Amarola, but if it's between you or Elliot, I gotta choose Chase. Still can't believe he won Talladega. That's awesome. What do the standings look like? As of right now, Kyle Busch is leading, obviously. Kevin Harvick is second, plus 27 above the cut line. Joey Logano is plus 3 above the cut line. And everyone else is basically close. I would have explained more, but they cut away before I was done. Oh, he gave a little bump to Eric. Little bump. Just a little Martinsville bump. If they've got the Darlington stripe, it should be the Martinsville bump. They need to have a term for that, too. Alright, so yeah, Joey Logano was third, 3 above the cut line. Truex, as of right now, is plus 1 above the cut line. And then Boyer, as of right now, is minus 1 below the cut line. Kurt Busch, minus 4 below the cut line. Chase Elliott, minus 16 below the cut line. And Almirola is minus 25 below the cut line. So 2 out of my 4 drivers I want to make to the Final Four are 7th and 8th in the standings right now, and they're the most points back, so they need wins in the next few races, including this one. Going non-stop. This thing's actually staying pretty up to date. We're on lap 110 and it just switched to lap 110. I would go back to NR 2003, but they're doing non-stop. I don't want to miss anything crazy that might happen during the break, as long as I got a view of it. So you guys can see it in the top right corner of the TV. My tiny TV. Yeah, we get it. Cars are cool, trucks are cool. Yours has a computer and can haul boats and drive down hills and down twisty turns and an area what only looked like Scotland. Why is Kevin Harvick two inches tall? Isn't there a height requirement to be in the Cup Series? Pretty sure that's not going to pass post-race inspection. Don't give me fast food commercials. I'm trying to eat better. Still not eating great. Not as much as I'd like to, but been eating better than I usually do the last couple weeks. Mainly not eating out. Don't show me that. My gut can't get any bigger. Alright. Got Regan Smith and Eric Jones battling side by side. Looks like Eric Jones has a little rear bumper damage. Someone might have gotten into the back of him. Yeah, I see that his back left is kind of pushed out. His left quarter panel. Wednesday night hockey, is that a thing? Hockey is the sport I know the least about. No, never mind. Soccer is the sport I know the least about. I do not like soccer. It's too much running. Can't even use your hands, it's dumb. You should be able to use your hands like 2 or 3 times a game. Like the push to pass. And Hamlin got past Kyle Busch. Yeah, look at all that damage on Eric Jones. Shush, Shepard, you don't know what you're talking about. Nice pass. Nice clean hug on the inside. Able to get underneath that lapped car. Get in front of Chase. Nice move, Truex. I want like 3 or 4 drivers to advance to the round 4, but not all of them are going to. Oh, that's how Jones appeared to have gotten his damage. Oh, that's how he appeared to got his damage. Jeez, Regan Smith not backing off. I think Smith had whoever was behind him right on his bumper too, but it was too. That shot was too tight to see. But I don't think that Smith was being as aggressive as it looked right there. I think he was being pushed by someone too. Or I could be wrong, or he just slammed into him like 4 times and just moved him out of the way. Could have been that too. NFL Fantasy, let's check that again. So the Packers are going to get their asses whooped by the Rams in about an hour. I don't know, you never know. There's upsets every week. What does this mean? Deshaun Jackson makes history. He has 60 yards and 1 touchdown. What is so historic about... Oh, set a new NFL record for most touchdowns of 60 or more yards. Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's get more. Get more. Alright, I'm still about 15 points behind this guy. Tyler Boyd's got me 18 points. Jordan Howard's still not doing crap. Get him a touchdown. Give Jordan Howard a touchdown. Luke Kuechly's got 5.5 points. That's all I can really ask for as a defender. Truex is now 11 points above the cut line. Jameis Winston is being benched for Ryan Fitzpatrick. That's awesome. I never liked Jameis Winston that much. Truex got past Blaney. We got a decent amount of passes going on. Meanwhile, here comes Hamlin for the Stage 1 win. Kyle Busch in second. Boyer in third, it looked like. No. Logano in second. Kyle Busch in third. Boyer in fourth. Kurt Busch in fifth. Newman in sixth. Wow. That came out of nowhere. Truex Jr. 7th, Blaney 8th. I didn't see 9th and 10th. I think that was Amarola and Chase Elliott was 9th and 10th. How does Stage 1 have 155,000 tweets going on? I don't think that many people are tweeting about NASCAR. Fun fact, I know the Packers are away this game, but deep down in my own heart, I consider the Packers having home field advantage for this game in LA. You want to know why? The LA Coliseum was where the very first Super Bowl was held and won by none other than the Green Bay Packers. Very first Super Bowl, 35-14. In the LA Coliseum, Packers over the Kansas City Chiefs. I want to say that's where the second one was, too. Chase Elliott didn't get any playoff points that stage. Whoops. Yes, Jordan Howard got a freaking touchdown. That's what I needed. That's what I needed for my fantasy. Jordan Howard was so quiet, but I think he just got a touchdown. Yep. 62 rush yards, 1 rushing TD. Awesome. Now, Trey Burton's been really quiet. Should put Jared Cook in, but I didn't think the Raiders were going to be doing anything. All right. Pit stop time. Of course, you know Kyle Busch's team is going to have the fastest stop. Kyle Busch's pit crew is always lightning quick. Denny Hamlin's 14 seconds. Joey Logano is 13.5. Kyle Busch, 14.2. Is actually the longest out of those three, but what happened to Byron? Hey, Byron, you're parked at a bad angle. Straighten out. Darn it, Tropical beat me to it. He almost got in there perfectly. Backwards. Damn you, Tropical, you beat me to it. More commercials. Back to messing around with A&R 2003. Restart. Alright, more just random wrecking at Martinsville.
Drivers, start your engines.
Instead of just doing a straight up backwards big one, let's just see what happens if theoretically someone's brakes were to go out and their throttle gets hung. Their brakes don't work whatsoever and their throttle's stuck at 100%. Wreck house. And we got a rollover at Martinsville. At least I took out Sticky Renhouse Jr.
You all right?
Huge hit for Elliot. Next. As much as I want to try to reenact that boy or that Byron thing, just doing a race, turning the tire wear and fuel consumption up just to do pit stops, and then try to get spun by someone that would be too tedious and not worth it. The payoff would not be worth it. I appreciate the suggestion, but I don't think that would be interesting enough. Sounds funny on the surface, but once I get into it, I mean, you're basically just doing pit stops and trying to get spun and then getting frustrated if you don't get spun absolutely perfectly.
Limit 40. Keep it under 4,000 in seconds. Okay.
We got Logano upside down this time.
They're going to make it to a stop and go.
People lagging still.
Disqualified for reckless driving.
Oh man, that's right. That was Boyer that hit him. I didn't realize he hit him that hard. Well, it's not bad. They're saying the damage wasn't bad. I thought they were going to go on to say he has a lot of damage now. Huge hit for Logano. Once again, DiBurrito looked like he was going upside down. Wait, he's not the only one upside down. Look at me. Alright. Back to reality. Oh, there goes Rowdy. Choked. Alright, not now. Now's not the time for Eminem. Alright, about to start lap 140 of 500. 10 laps of needless caution for these stupid stages. Well, 20, if you count the second one. Bush brothers battling for third. Both in the playoffs. Playoffs? That's a weird slider cam right there. It would look kind of cool if that shadow of the camera wasn't right in the foreground. I should have planned for the sun and done that on the other side of the track, where there wouldn't have been a shadow being cast down. Then it would have looked cool. Playoffs? I do not like that stupid NBC logo on every single driver's fender. Isn't Hunt Brothers Pizza going to be a primary sponsor for Harvick next year? So he's going to have that scheme come over to the Cup Series, or did that get renewed for his Xfinity ride? I saw news recently with Hunt Brothers and Harvick. God, that's scary. That little latch they have over your foot on the throttle pedal. Yeah, that's so if your throttle gets stuck, you can pull it back up with the top of your foot. Is Kurt gonna give a bumper to his brother? Nope. The brother from the same mother. Oh, you're so deep with your paradoxes, Kurt.
The Jets have cut the lead here in the fourth quarter down.
Stupid football audio. Where's that coming from? Come on, we're not going to be comfortable until I actually get past Casey Mears' fan club. I'm 5 points behind him right now. I'm projected to get like 35 more, but I'm still 5 behind him. I still got Aaron Rodgers, James White, Devontae Adams, Brandon Cooks, Mason Crosby, and B. Baker, a defensive back from the Cardinals, coming up. The Ravens defense has -1 point. My opponents have the Ravens defense. Darn it, looks like the Browns are going to lose. Thought they were maybe actually going to be able to do it and beat the Steelers. Who knows? Maybe they'll tie again. More wrecking, you said? Why, certainly.
Drivers, start your engines!
Cummins 5067. Silver, Kyle Busch fan. Gogo Flag. Racing fan 88.
Get ready now.
Mark
Going
Duchesne.
green.
How are you guys
8
all
cars
doing?
in.
Samuel McGo. I assume that's how that's pronounced. I apologize if I butcher anyone's name.
Limit
Kind of
sport.
one of my
Keep it
things
under
at this point.
4,000. In second. Green flag. Green
mispronouncing
flag.
names.
Green, green, green.
It's Miller time. It's killer time.
Keep it under 4,000.
Boom.
In second. Oh, man.
Oh my lanta.
You didn't exit the pit
We got
lane.
cars everywhere.
Do a stop and go. You've been disqualified for reckless driving.
Holy
Got one
crap,
stopped up high.
look at
Okay,
that
you're clear
wreck.
of pit lane.
Look at Michael McDowell. We got people cars driving under
They're
cars.
still getting upside down people cars driving under cars.
Thank you, Larry Mack. Let's watch this from a really wide view. Oh, Truex got upside down temporarily. I didn't even see that. They just all pile in from there. Could you imagine seeing that from the Martinsville grandstands? Alright, back to the other screen. There we go. Alright. And then Ally Financial will be Jimmy's sponsor next year. I saw that. I did see that. There we go. Got 95 laps to go in stage 2. Man, Newman's still running strong. He's in 7th right now, still. He was in 6th, I believe, at the end of stage 1. So right around 325, I'm going to start flip-flopping back and forth between this and the game. Black Flags Matter is in the house talking smack. How are you doing, man? Nice to see you here. I hope that's not the case. I think it's going to be a shootout. I would be lying to myself if I said that I didn't think the Rams were going to win, but I don't know, upsets happen. As long as the Packers have A-Rod, you can never rule them out. And Jarrett, otherwise known as the Iceberg, was talking all sorts of crap before the Packers-Vikings game, saying how they were going to destroy Aaron Rodgers, they were going to destroy the Packers, blah, blah, blah. And guess what? It ended in a tie, so look where all of Jarrett's smack talk got him. He looked quite silly, didn't he? Still think the Rams are probably going to win. I think it's going to be a little bit closer score than 45-0. I'm guessing like maybe like 42-35, some like big score like that. Yeah. I'm a huge Packers fan, so I want them to win, but I'm also realistic and realize that they are completely outmatched on paper. However, they're coming off a bye week. Rodgers has had a full 2 weeks to heal up. He's more mobile than ever since week 1. He's got a healthy Geronimo Allison and Randall Cobb coming back. Whoa! Lots of contact between Boyer and Truex. Holy crap. Boyer's just getting damage left and right. We'll see what happens, Darian. I hope hope that's not the case, but we will see what happens. For all I know, you might be right, but I think the Packers are going to have it a little closer than a 42-point deficit. So like I said, I think the Rams will probably win a shootout by about like 7 or 10 points if I'm being realistic, but I don't know. I'm hoping that's not the case. That's not the case. Hoping the Packers defense can get some clutch turnovers, which are damn rare. Maybe stop a few drives. Hope the offense can click. I'm hoping for an exciting game. I know Darian wants to see a blowout. I mean, I would too. It's nothing more fun than watching your team absolutely kick the ass of an opponent. Like when the Packers beat the Bears. Forgot what the final score was. I think it was like 55-10. But they beat them like it was 42-0 at halftime in that game a few years ago, where Rodgers had 6 touchdowns in one half. Then couldn't get 2 more there in the entire game, mainly because they pulled him after the first half just so he wouldn't get hurt. Yeah, he had an entire half to get 2 touchdowns to break the all-time most touchdowns ever thrown in a single game. There's lots of quarterbacks that have thrown 7 and are tied at 7, but no one's ever gotten more than that. Ooh, I'm 0.24 points behind Casey Mears' fan club in fantasy. I got literally a quarter more of a point I need before I'm ahead of him. Come on, Deshaun Jackson. Nope, he's got something. Got 1 reception, 1 yard. He just literally got 1 more yard. I'm watching the live game center. Alright. We can block the TV now since there's the most annoying commercial in the world is on. We don't need to see any more of that. Oh, this Barkley guy in the Giants, he's got almost twice as many more reception yards as he does rushing yards, and he's a running back. That's interesting. Who is leading? It should say right on the right side. The giant scoreboard taking up a third of the screen. That says all the standings. Ooh, Raw Gator's down. Oh, not for long. He's got lots of people coming in later. The iceberg. Alright, we're going to go over to... go over to window mode. There we go. Take a look at this matchup. Alright, so here's what I'm looking at. This is the YouTube Pro Series Fantasy League stuff right here. This is the consolation prize battle right here. We got the 2 1-6 teams, CH14 and the Iceberg, going against each other. And here's my battle I was talking about. I'm literally 0.14 points behind taking the lead. I'm projected to get way more points, so I'm not worried too much unless Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, and everyone else does absolutely nothing. I should be fine. 14 points by Jordan Howard. 18 points, almost 19 by Tyler Boyd. 12.5 by my boy Deshaun Jackson. He's one of my favorite receivers in the league. Has been for years. But let's go up to the league and see the standings so far. Raw Gators, the only undefeated at 7-0. There's lots of 4 and 3s right now. The 2 1-6s, and then I'm 6-1. I'm in second. So if I win today, I'll be 7-1. Raw Gator looks like he's going to win, so he'll be 8-0. Second place is Black Flags Matter, or third place, I should say. Hey, Darian, what's your record in fantasy? All right. back to the regular screen. Packer stream, which is actually the race stream for today. Perfect. I hope we stay green, because I'm going to take a break probably right when Stage 2 is wrapping up. Right before the Packers game starts. I just want to take a quick break and stretch my back and run to the potty real quick like I usually do in between Stages 2 and 3. And that'd be... I don't know if anyone would have saw that coming if Logano won today. If Logano wins today, I don't know how many people would have seen that coming. There we go. Making sure my microphone isn't blocking the TV. Where's my chat at? Where's my chat at? There we go. That's right. I have more Madden videos I need to release. I had a series I was going to do for this year. I think I'm going to postpone that till next year. Yeah, I had a Madden series that I never got around to doing this year. "66 laps to go in Stage 2. Almost to lap 200 of the race total. Holy crap. The Ravens defense has -4 points. They're getting their heinies handed to them by the Panthers. Detroit is about to lose against the Seahawks. The Giants are about to lose against Washington. Jeez, poor Giants. Or are they going to be 1-7? 1-6? Logano just flying through that lap traffic. Now he's got a big opening. Meanwhile, Kyle Busch is stuck behind all these cars now. Now Logano's going to get a little bit of gap on Busch. Logano can pull away. Kyle Busch is stuck in that lap traffic. Yep, the Lions lost. Come on, Tyler Boyd, get another touchdown. Either Tyler Boyd or Deshaun Jackson, same game. Players for two different teams. We're officially past lap 200. Got 58 laps to go. Oh, 3 wide. With slow cars. Truex probably doesn't want to be there. Come on, Chase. Here comes Chase trying to pass Clint. Alright, Chase is up to 7th. He's working his way up. Come on, Chase, you need this. You need it. Now, let's see where the rest of the Hendrick cars are at. Chase Elliott just moved up to 7th. We'll see where the rest of the Hendrick cars are at to see how, in comparison, he's doing to all his teammates in similar equipment. Alright, so Elliott obviously is in 7th. Ah, darn it. Now they went to commercial. Alright, time for more messing around in NR 2003.
Right.
Get ready now. Going green. Pace car's in.
Just gonna do another hung throttle wreck. Jamie, you're gonna do this to me. Sent him backwards.
You blew the engine.
Where are you guys gonna go? There's nowhere to get through.
There's damage to your right front.
Wait for it. Bam. Major playoff implications. No, I'm never gonna stop saying that. Just like, as wont Rick Allen, I will never stop saying that. Oops, I meant to hit restart, not return to pit.
Drivers, start your engines!
Get ready now. Going green. Stay behind the 96 car on the inside line. Keep it under 40. Keep it under 4,000 seconds.
Major playoff implications.
On the inside line. Green flag. Green flag.
The race leader has been taken out, and Harvick is upside down. What a turn of events. Playoff implications. Joey Logano is wrecked out of the lead, and Harvick is upside down. Ouch. And Kyle Busch is in it too, as is Clint Boyer. Many playoff drivers. Alright, back to the race. Why is the game lagging a little bit like that? It's not lagging per se, it's just a little choppy. It's never really done that before. Or it doesn't do that too often. I don't know why it's doing that. Alright, back to the other screen. Other stream screen. Make sure I'm not blocking the TV. Stupid microphone. Stay up. Alright. Just gonna have to go this way. There we go. 42 laps to go in stage 2. Such amazing consistency. In the upper 20s, with the exception of Talladega, where it's just a crapshoot for everyone. One top 10 finish in 5 short track races. That's not that good. He's being told to move over. Whoever they were waving that blue flag at. Ouch. Truex into Stenhouse. Just a little bit. What time is it? Alright, we got about 15 minutes before the Packer game starts. At the end of stage 2, I'm going to take my usual between stage breaks. Yeah, Amarola is minus. He's the most must-win needed driver right now for a chance to advance. So he's the most points back. Chase Elliott's second, but the way the points are right now, there's a huge difference between the cutoff line, plus and minus. Yeah, I think you're supposed to leave that in your pit box, buddy. That's hilarious. More random Martinsville wrecking. Since there's going to be so many commercials, I'll decide to entertain you guys with some random NR 2003 crashes.
Start your engines!
I'm still less than a point behind my fantasy opponent. Still nipping at his heels.
Limit 40. Keep it under 4,000.
It's Miller time.
Green flag, green flag.
So
Green, green, green.
Driving apparently. Because we're about to do a race. Let's promote how awesome beer is. Marketing 101.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Uh-oh. Harvick's got someone underneath him.
They're still getting upside down people, cars driving under cars.
McMurray's pitched up in the air. McFlurry.
Drivers, start your engines.
Get ready now. Going green. Pace car's in. Pace car's in.
Do a regular lap. Alright. That's boring, but we'll do. Still need a black flag. Getting bumped by Kennington. Okay. Almost got taken out by Rhodes. Taken out by Harrison Rhodes. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. Oh, what happened to Dylan? Back to the stream screen. Whoops, wrong one. There we go. What's going on with Regan Smith? Is he even trying to get back to pit road, or is he just stopping in the middle of the track trying to get a caution out? There you go. So say I want this stage to get done as quickly as possible. So I gotta run to the bathroom soon, and I wanna see what happens at the start of this Packer game. 22 laps to go in stage 2. Or 23, excuse me. Austin Dillon into the pits so he can figure out why they're not winning. If you're wondering why you're not winning, you should be looking in the driver's seat and not under the hood. You guys. Sorry. That was uncalled for. Should have put fuel in sooner than that. They're like, alright, now we're done looking at the car. Let's get you back out on the track. Oh crap, we forgot to put fuel in. Is Chase still in 7th? Yep. Believe it's Ryan Newman in 6th still, last I saw. A Guinness World Record for most vehicles refueled in 1 hour. It's funny, now that record got like a little bit of attention, now someone else watching this race is going to be like, well, I'm going to get one more in an hour than that bastard. Going to have my name in that record book. Really? Commercial with 18 laps to go at a short track? Oh my god, the Buccaneers tied. The Bengals. was hoping Deshaun Jackson got a touchdown to tie the game, but nope, he's still got the one. I am literally .04 points behind my fantasy opponent. Look at this. I'm this close. I'm pack attack. Look how close I am. I'm projected to get way more, so I'm not concerned in the long run, but I just want to get ahead of him right now, because this stretch right here, this little red dotted line, is my projected point. Excuse me, hiccup points. And then, yeah, so by the end, I'm projected to be way ahead, but I just want to get above him right now. Let's see what black flags matter and 70-yard penalty are doing. Oh man, this is going to be a shootout. Black flags matter. Might get a second loss in a row. His opponent's projected to get about 13 points more than him. How is Marvin Lewis still a head coach? Him and Hugh Jackman. Or Hugh Jackson. Hugh Jackman is that freaking actor. Hugh Jackson. Excuse me. Logano still leading with 10 laps to go on the stage. I don't think anything's going to change. Come on. The last place battle right now between the 2, 1, and 6 teams is surprisingly close at the moment. Yep, and they're still tied. Are they going to go to Buckshot Los? I don't know. The guy might miss the field goal. Oh, sweet. Tyler Boyd got points. Well, since the last time I checked. Alright, so as soon as stage 2 is done, I'm going to take a quick break. Then I will be back shortly. I'm switching to the NR 2003 screen. Alright, Austin Dillon got caught speeding. Oh no, Austin Dillon isn't going to be able to win now. Peanut Deskin, Max Keen, or Mac Keen, Brentanic, Martin Henderson. How are you guys all doing today? Oh wow, Hamlin's right there. I thought Logano was just going to pull away for a... Thought he was just going to pull away for the stage win, but Hamlin's giving him a run for his money. Oh, the Bengals won. Good. I'm not a big fan of the Buccaneers. Those are probably two of my least favorite teams that the Packers don't face on a regular basis. I mean, the Vikings are probably my least favorite team at the moment. A few years ago it was the Seahawks, but now, I mean, I just feel bad for the Seahawks at this point. But, yeah, the Buccaneers I've never liked that much. A lot of those Florida teams always get some bad apples as far as players go. Then the Bengals just are the... Harvick just got lapped? Oh, wow. So if Logano passes Jimmy Johnson right here, Jimmy Johnson will get the free pass instead of Harvick, and Harvick will still be a lap down after the stage. And meanwhile, while I'm talking about people being lapped down in the stages, we got Hamlin battling for the lead right behind Logano here, who has a run going on the straightaway. With 3 laps to go, he's peeking to the inside. He's going to try to outbrake him. There we go. He's going to try to outbrake him right there. He's got the inside. Logano's trying to go around Johnson on the outside now. Is that going to work? Nope. He isn't clear. But yeah, here's the battle for stage 2 for the lead right here. Johnson's a lap down. It's Logano and Hamlin battling for it. Or he's about to go a lap down if Logano can pass him, I should say. Hamlin is taking advantage on the inside. What is Johnson going to do? He's kind of holding this up, but, I mean, that's Martinsville. You gotta race around lap traffic. That's part of racing here. Wow, they're close to making contact. Logano almost put him into the wall. What Hamlin can do depends on what kind of run Johnson can get. Hamlin's going to get it. Nice. Or, Logano, excuse me. That was close, though. Exciting end of the stage 2. All right. Gonna go take a quick break. I will be back momentarily. Thanks for watching, guys. Alright, I am back. Looks like perfect timing. They're just about to go green. Who is leading? Joey Logano and Denny Hamlin still. Hamlin did not get a good restart. There we go. Remotes. Alright, just anyone but Kyle Busch. Not figure skating. Where's football? Will the Packers be able to beat Goff? Of course there are. There's Packers fans everywhere. This is where they won their first Super Bowl at. Super Bowl I was held in the LA Coliseum. Oh, there's rain coming. Are you serious? In the race? Darn it. Rams get a first down. The Rams. Well, this final leg of the race shouldn't be too long if there's not a wreck every 5 laps, which there hasn't been so far. That's good. Come on, stupid microphone. I gotta tighten that. There we go. God, I'm still just behind my fantasy opponent. I've been just behind him for like ever. Ty Dillon is 12th. What pit stop technicality did he do to get that far up in the field? Oh, wow. Packers got to stop. Told you I'm going to be flip-flopping back and forth between football and racing just for the last stage because the Packer game overlap. Watch for the fake. Alright, get it about the 25. That's right, I forgot Ndamukong Suh is on the Rams now. Is he going to step on Rodgers again? Stomp on his ankle? Or either step on his calf or stomp on it? And I'm saying 2 separate terms because there was 2 separate incidents of him doing that. No, I'm not kidding. Playoffs! Logano, Hamlin, Busch. Still the 1, 2, 3 order. His brother from the same mother is in 4th. And Kez, who came up 1 round short, is up in the top 5. Elliott's in 8th. Come on, Elliott. You need to work your way up more towards the front. Amarola is in 9th. Almirola, sorry. People have criticized me for not emphasizing the L more. The first L in Almirola. Almirola. Marola. Is that better? do like that Brad Kozlowski paint scheme. I like that black on red. It's my favorite paint scheme colors. Primary black, secondary red colors with a little bit of white trim. You guys know me. Oh man. Here comes this fierce below the cutoff line playoff battle going on. As much as I don't want to say it, I think both of these guys might end up coming up short in the round of 8. It is a must-win situation. Not out of line saying that. Look at Amarola trying to pass on the outside. And he's able to do it, it looks like. Wow. He tried going the inside a few times and just went the outside. Instead, see you later. Sayonara, sucker. As of right now, 3 of the 4 SHR cars are below the cutoff line. Logano, Busch, Truex, and Harvick in that order are above. And then 18 points below is Kurt Busch. 24 points below is Clint. 29 points below is Chase. And, yeah, must win, obviously. Almirola is below 43, the cutoff line. Is it still 0-0? Yep. Alright, come on, Raj. Go deep to Devontae for a touchdown would be nice. That's weird. How do they get those stats? This is the first Cal University versus Cal University quarterback matchup since like since the 1980s. How do they get those stats? Alright, just as long as LA's kicker doesn't get a bunch of long field goals, Jimmy Graham doesn't get a bunch of touchdowns, and Adam Thielen doesn't go off tonight, I should have this in the bag. Devontae Adams got a deep pass, apparently. That's going to be nice for my fantasy. That's going to put me in the lead. Holy crap, what a perfect pass. Look at that. He just dropped that right in the basket from 50 yards away, or 40 yards. Made that cornerback look like a fool. The guy covering Devontae. That put me in the lead. That just got me 6 points right there. Because that counts for points for Rodgers and Devontae, who I have both of. Devontae just got almost 5 points on that. Rodgers got 2 points on that. Looked like a touchdown. That's going to be first and goal at like the half-inch line if it gets called back. That'll be a touchdown for Rodgers, but also a touchdown for Graham, who my opponent has, but that's not bad, because I'll still be ahead. Oh my god, stop with the commercials. This is why I keep switching on football, because there's so many commercials. Right, I was about to say that. Still commercials. NASCAR, why you so many commercials? Where's Kurt Busch in the standings? He was like about 15-ish points below the cutoff line last they showed. I'll give you a further update once I come back from commercial. I think he's going to be like maybe a half an inch short. Shoot, go back. Yeah, he might be like a half yard short. Still yellow, or yellow. Here we go, finally. I thought this was another commercial. Brad Keselowski passing Kyle Busch. Kurt Busch is third running right now. Let's see where he is once the point standings come up. I will inform you. Once that point bubble comes up. All right, so we got 200 laps to go. We're on lap 301. Out of 500. Come on, show the playoff standings. Here we go. Kurt is 18 points below the cutoff line as of right now in 5th, if the round of 4 started right now. But there's still 2 other races after this. Still got Texas and then ISM before Homestead. Shoot. Yeah, and then after Kurt Busch, Clint Boyer is 24 points below the cutoff line and sixth in the point playoff standings. Elliott is 7th, 29 points below the cutoff line, and Almirola was last below the cutoff line and 8th in the point standings, 43 points below the cutoff line. So yeah, must-win races these next couple, or next few for Almirola and Elliott. For sure, must-win races. Yeah, there's a little gap right in the center of my beard. I don't know why that is. Come on, Truex. All right, temporarily switching to football. They said he's short. I knew it was short. I'm not upset. It looked like he was down about a half yard short. Looked like his butt came down just before the ball was across the line. Second and goal. Run it on second down. Holy crap. Rodgers got a little shot. Perfectly clean. Just run it. Try running it. There we go. That's what I said. Try running it on second down. Look at that. And sweet, it wasn't Aaron Jones, so I'm not going to beat myself up for benching him on my fantasy team. Because I have Aaron Jones on my fantasy team, the other Packers running back. Back to the race. Logano still in first. We got 190 laps to go. Sorry, I'm just mainly switching over the football, either on race, the race commercial, or when I hear something exciting going on. Because the TV in the other room is about 5 seconds ahead of mine, so I can kind of hear a little bit what's going on over there. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm trying not to clear my throat right in the microphone. Trucks is up to third. When did that happen? I suppose if I looked at the little standings thing on the side of my stream I would have been able to figure that out. Where's the rain? I have no idea. Hold the rain off. I don't want rain. Ford Fan 2018. Jacob Midgley. Great Mason. Karo Sato. How are you guys all doing? Koto Pinoyne Sings. Danny Gamer. Alpha Elite Gamer. Blaine Keys. Ben Kilcrease. Dead Meme. Now, lots of people watching this. Thanks for tuning in. Who are your picks for the Final Four? I want to hear your guys' opinion. Who you think is going to make it to Homestead? My heart picks, I guessed earlier, were Truex, Elliott, Almirola, and I think I said Kurt Busch. But realistically, I think it's going to be Harvick, Kyle Busch, Logano, and Truex. As realistically who I think the Final Four is going to be. There's the one who, the Final Four that I want, and then there's the Final Four who I think. Jimmy up to 9th. Yeah, Elliott's still just hovering right around 10th. He's been around 9th or 10th like all day. He can't really make his way up further in the field after that. I don't think this is going to be Chase's race to win. I think this is going to be Logano's race to win based on what this early showing is we've seen from that. All good picks, guys. Keep them coming for the Final Four. Alright, I'm now got a 6-7 point lead over my fantasy opponent. I've got more players left than he does. Should pull away from there. Should go to 7-1 after today in my fantasy league. My only loss coming to a Raw Gator. Really, really close battle, or loss to him. He beat me by like a few points, and he's the only undefeated player left. In the fantasy league right now, it's basically a battle between Raw Gator, myself, and Black Flags Matter. Yeah, I'm 6-1, Raw Gator 7-0, and Black Flags Matters 5-2. Then we got like 3, 4, and 3 teams, and then like a 2-6, and both Caleb and Jarrett, aka Iceberg, is at 1-6. I will only be happy if the Rams get touchdowns if they're to Brandon Cooks, because I got him on my fantasy team. I predicted this Packers-Rams game. I believe it's going to be a shootout. There's not going to be much defense in either teams. And realistically, I was picking the Rams to win by like 7 to 10 points, which makes sense because they're 9-point favorites. Yes, I saw that they scored. Thank you, Silver. I'm following that game, trust me. I suppose, yeah, since we got a commercial on, I should be watching it, shouldn't I? Oh, wow, 3rd and 10. What is going to happen in this play? Are the Packers going to be able to beat Goff? And they sack him. They beat Goff and give him a sacking. Holy crap, defense is coming to play today. Don't get too excited yet, though. There's still 3 quarters left. I want them to play all 4 quarters. Keep that defense up. Don't put too much... As long as you don't put too much pressure on the offense, they'll get you plenty of points. But if you're forcing them to score every single drive, then that's when the offense can't quite click if there's lots of pressure on them. Come on, Shimon, hang on to it. Ooh, big hit. Buddy, hang on. Good boy. All right, perfect. Packers go to commercial, and then right when I come back, the race is coming back from commercial. Look at that timing. There hasn't been nothing so far in Martinsville. There's been a few lead changes. There's been plenty of passes. But yeah, it's mainly been the Joey Logano show today. Truex has moved his way up to 2nd, and he's closing in on Logano. Truex is only 0.8 of a second back from Logano. Almirola, meanwhile, is in 6th. Elliott's still in 10th. He's been hanging around there the whole day. Seven-tenths of a second back. He's gaining. He's gaining. That'd be cool to see Truex win a 2nd championship in a row before Furniture Racing shuts down. Prove to the world that that was a bad move. Truex is 0.6 of a second. He shaved 0.2 of a second off his lead. He's now almost. He's a half second back. Truex is gaining. I'm watching this exact split time on the left side. 0.4 of a second back. Man, he's faster. This ain't gonna be Joey Logano's race for long anymore. Here comes Truex. Oh, you got that rain coming. It's not that much. If it starts raining, I don't think they would call it. That's not a huge rainstorm. That's just a little tiny line, and there's nothing after it. Even if it starts raining, just blow the track off for a half hour after it's done. You can be racing after like an hour and a half rain delay. At the very worst. I mean, that wasn't that huge of a line of showers. There we go. Wanted to lean this chair back without hitting my die casts behind me. Holy crap, there are 4 games. They got basketball, football, baseball, and I think hockey going on all. Or it was 2 basketball games. Maybe the Lakers and the Wizards. Nice! Is that Valdez? No, Equinamius St. Brown. However his first name is pronounced. Nice catch, too. It was behind him. He had to kind of twirl awkwardly to catch that. Nice. Wade Phillips is their defensive coordinator? That's right. I'm just switching back and forth between football and race. Oh, he just barely got tripped up by that number 50. still a positive yards. He scrambled. He barely got tripped up. If number 50 didn't trip him up, he could have gotten at least another 10 yards. Nice hustle by that dude. Nice run, Aaron Jones. All right, back to the race. Sorry, race fans. I'm trying to control my ADHD. Still, Truex right on the heels of Logano, nipping at his heels. Yeah, Harvick is struggling a lot. I think he's like in 15th or 16th spot. We'll see shortly. 13th, but still. Logano. Yeah, throwback to 2015. You guys remember what happened last time Logano was leading at Martinsville in the fall race in a year when he was in the playoffs? Good thing Matt Kenseth isn't racing right now. At least good thing for Joey's sake, I should say. Joey hasn't really made any enemies the last few years, so, I mean, see what happens when you race cleanly? You don't have people coming after you when it comes down to crunch time. Whoa. That's a flamed burrito right there. DiBenedetto's brakes are on fire. Whoa. And someone took out that camera lens. All right, back to football. Commercial there, too. It's at the end of the first quarter. Yes, that's exactly what it is. All right, I guess I'll just set the commercial of the NASCAR race. Because they at least got the side-by-side. Whoa. Oh, I just spun that around. Lap 350 of 500. Outback delivery. Crikey! That's a delicious steak, mate. Music, 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 music. I feel like that might be a new Cody H meme. Ally. So is Jimmy Johnson gonna have like a bright purple or dark pink car now? Ugh. Ugh. I'm just picturing that. I'm just picturing his current just paint scheme, except instead of black, it's just all that dark or that light purple or dark pink, whatever that is. Ugh. With like white numbers instead. That's gonna look awful. I'm still about 7 points ahead of my fantasy opponent. Caution's out for rain. Is it? Are you guys messing with me? Still says green on the TV and on my... thing. They better not call it for rain right now when the freaking race is this close for the lead. Truex probably knows the rain's coming. He's pushing it. He probably knows the rain's coming. It's probably exactly what his crew chief is telling him. You gotta go now because we got rain coming. And they might call the race. Oh, Logano went wide. Truex has a little bit of a gap. Oh. Truex got a better run than he's been getting on the inside that time. It's just so hard to get a run going on straights when you're trying to pass on the inside. Come on, Truex. Give him the bumper. Give him the bumper. Did I hear correctly? Did Crosby get a field goal, a 41-yarder? So is that going to be 4 points for me? Come on, Truex. Get him! Yep, 40-something yard field goal for Crosby. Packers are leading 10-0. Truex is passing, he got him! Truex to the lead. And then watch them throw the, yeah, thanks for the misinformation earlier, by the way, guys. I saw at least 2 separate people that said caution for rain. Which obviously wasn't true if we're still racing under green. Yeah, watch them call it now. Something going on with Bubba. Logano, as he's running, is still 9 points above the cutoff line. So if the playoffs ended right now, even if he didn't get the win right now, he would still be in the round of 4. Or if this round ended, I mean, not the playoffs ended. Truex is starting to pull away now that he's in front. Not pull away, but he's getting a little bit of a gap going. You could tell he was obviously the faster car, obviously, if he's in the lead. Obviously. Alright, guys, I appreciate the Packers updates, but I don't need them. Trust me, I'm following that game. During every single commercial here, I'm switching over to the game, and I'm following it in my fantasy, and I'm just following the score in general. So, yes, I appreciate the concern, but the Packers-Rams updates are unnecessary. Now Truex has got a lapped car between him and Logano, at least for that turn. Kennington, get out of the way, eh? Except now Truex has got a bunch of lapped cars in front of him. He's got David Reagan trying to take it too wide when he's got the leaders coming up behind him. He probably got waved the blue flag. Caution! Who's that? Was that Byron? Yep. Was that stemming from damage he got? Is that a left rear tire that went? Did the left rear tire go from that contact he made with Clint Boyer earlier in the pits? Let's see what happened. Did he just spin out on his own? Did he get help, or did he have a tire go down? The rain is getting a little thicker on that radar. In defense of these people hyping up the rain, it is starting to get thicker as it's moving across. Can't really tell what started it. the wave game. Oh. Well, still, you wasted a timeout. Truex wins the battle off pit road. The top three stay the same. Almirola moves up 2 spots. Kurt Busch moves down 2. Basically, the race off pit road is exactly the same as they went off, except Almirola and Kurt Busch swap places for 4th and 6th. All right. I think we're going to be back from commercials sooner in the Packer game. For those of you that just joined in while we're finishing up the race, during commercials of the race, I'm switching over to the Packers-Rams game. I should be wearing my Randall Cobb jersey, but I'm not going to pull it out. I feel like I would jinx it if I did at this point. Martin Henderson, Meme Master, Sam McDaniel, Joanne Ellis. Well, I know you guys don't care, but I do. Stupid commercials. Stupid commercials. Actually, I can't hate commercials too much. Because if it wasn't for commercials, I would never make a single penny with this YouTube channel, so shut up, bring on the commercials. More commercials. Is the race back yet? Nope. Both are commercial at the same time. Nice to see Walter White is doing good after he got out of the meth business. Just driving around a Ford in the desert. He's going to the spot where Hank is buried. He's going to have a little family reunion over there. Alright, I just want to see what happens on this 3rd down, and then I'll switch back to the race. Sorry, I didn't mean to clear my throat right on the microphone. Come on, just don't give up anything big. No deep touchdown right here. Oh, they sacked him! Yes! Holy crap, the defense is actually doing something today. See what happens when you got Aaron Rodgers and your defense is actually not garbage? You actually win some games, or winning. They're ahead. I didn't mean to prematurely jinx that. Sorry, I didn't say win. Meant just they're winning at the moment without scoring a, like, huge amount of points. Alright, here's the restart. What's going to happen on this restart? They're going to be getting antsy because they know that rain is coming. What's going to happen? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Alright, green flag. Here comes Truex. They all got 4 tires. Here comes Almirola. Fighting for 3rd. Turn the volume up. No, Almirola's back into 4th. He's battling Kyle Busch for 4th, who looks like he's going to get that spot. So it was a promising restart for Almirola, but he's dropping back quickly. Meanwhile, Truex is back out front, coming to 125 to go. He's not pulling away, though. Logano's right there. Let the record show that Black Flags Matter is nowhere to be seen now that the Packers are winning right now. I can guarantee he'll be the first one to message me if the Rams come back and win. Here comes Logano. Man, what a clean pass. Come on, Truex, get him back. Jeez, Logano looks faster. This is on NBCSN, for those of you wondering what channel. Try to bring it a little closer for you guys. Come on, Truex, get him back. Get him back, Truex. Got 118 laps to do so. Think they can make it the rest of the way on fuel and tires as of now. Just holy fire. Holy crap. Jeez. Help me Oprah Winfrey, help me Tom Cruise. Jeez, someone get a fire extinguisher. You're right next to the pit stalls. Does no one have fire fighting stuff? There you go. Took long enough. Gonna let the car burn itself down. You're actually gonna try to salvage some equipment. Holy yeah, something just blew up. Jeez. Those photographers, oh sweet, a front row view to this crazy action. Jeez. Scary. Good thing he got out right away. Good thing he got out. Yeah, that thing went up quickly. And now we're going to have another restart. So Truex is going to have a chance to get Logano back. Now the question is anyone going to pit right now since they just did a few laps ago? Playoff implications. All right, where's the Packer game at? Commercial, of course it is. Like I said, I can't complain too much. If it wasn't commercials, for commercials, this channel would have no success whatsoever. Can you guys see Heat 3 or Jackson Storm in the way? I want to get a shelf eventually. I want to display every single physical NASCAR game I have, because I have 08 and 09 for PS3. I've got 01 for PS2. I had a couple others for PS2, I can't remember. Alright, more commercials. Bring on the commercials. Dale Jr. Fan 88, how are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Richard Bradshaw. Thank you everyone for watching. Alright, what position are the Packers in right now? I know they're up 10-0 at the moment. Hopefully still. Alright, I'm up almost 10 points on my fantasy opponent. Alright, they punted. That's why they're under commercial. All right, come on, pick 6. Come on, pick 6. Hand off to Todd Gurley. Packers' run defense is usually pretty good. Their pass defense is atrocious, typically, but their run defense is usually pretty good. There's those couple of years when Adrian Peterson first came into the league where he burned the Packers a few times, but that's the thing about divisional opponents. You get to know their strong spots good and know how to work around them. That's why the Vikings are always so good against Rodgers. Same with the Bears and even the Lions. Because they play them twice a year. They know all their strengths. All right, we are under a commercial at the race, so I'm just watching this until we're back from commercial at the race. All right, so I just got done bragging about the run defense. He runs up the middle for a first down for like 8 yards. Or just like a half yard shy. It's going to be 3rd and short. They're trying to rush up. Come on, stuff them here. Stuff them here. Is he going to try something tricky like a play action on 3rd and short? Is he going to try a fake run going deep? Will the Packers be able to beat Goff? Oh! Sorry, I did not mean to yell into the microphone. That's why I leaned away. Yeah. This is a surprise, seeing the defense be this damn good. I'm shocked. This is so rare as a Packers fan to see the defense being the dominant part in the game. This is incredibly rare to see. All right, back to the race. All right, back from commercial. Awesome. Perfect timing. So yeah, when's this? This is probably what the people running up front don't want to see, because running all these caution laps, it's given more time for the rain to close in. Oh, yeah, you didn't completely dominate one race out of the entire year. You're having such a poor season. You're only 14th. You know you're dominating a season when you're running 14th and they're talking about how much you're struggling. Am I right? What the heck were they doing under caution? Pit road hasn't been open this whole time? Were they cleaning up oil from when the 66 blew up? Starting like about 6 or 7 back, people started to come into the pits. Alright, since the leaders aren't pitting, I just want to see what's happened with the game. Pretty sure the Rams either did a fake punt or just went for it on 4th down because they still have the ball. So I prematurely got excited on that sack, I believe. Yep, fake punt. Wow, they went for a fake punt and got it on that 4th and long, and then Packers force another 4th down. All right, watch for the fake this time. I think that goes without saying. Yeah, I love that backdrop, that centerpiece in the LA Memorial Coliseum. I love the architecture of this stadium. It's where the Packers won their first ever Super Bowl. It's where the first ever Super Bowl was won. I think they're taking the... I think the Rams are purposefully trying to get them to jump off sides or something. They purposely got that delay of game because now they're going to punt. Yeah, they ran out of time. Jeez, I got him within like the 4-yard line. Yikes. All right, perfect timing. We come back from watching the game, and we are now about to go green. Got Logano and Truex still up front. I like the Rams jerseys, too. You guys are right. All right, come on, Truex. Get a nice run on the outside. Logano gets the advantage on the inside. It's Brad Keselowski and Hamlin, 2 non-playoff drivers battling for third. For them talking about rain, it seems to be awfully sunny there. Come on, Truex. Truex seems a little loose, and he's got Keselowski all over his bumper. There we go. That was a decent run. That was a decent run. All right, Truex is starting to get Logano back a little bit. Logano got a great start. Truex wasn't so fast, but I think once Truex tires get warmed up and they get into the run a little bit, that's when Truex is faster. Here comes Kyle Busch. He's trying to get by Hamlin, but it's not going to do anything aggressive to get past his brother. No, another caution! Larson this time. I have lots of mechanical issues today. Car's blowing up and engine's going. He knows it's done. He's taking the wheel off right away. Well, at least he's not fighting for his playoff life right now, because otherwise that would be a whole lot more disappointing. Yep. Some just let go. Darn it. All right, so while we're under caution, switching back to the game quickly, see what's going on with the Packers. All right, give him a little breathing room out to the 9-yard line. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. I'm going to switch back to the race just while we're under caution / commercial. The diehard Packers fan in me needs to see what's going on with this game. 2nd and 5. Holy crap, what a throw, what a catch. He just stepped up right in that pocket while it was closing in around him. Stop smiling. You can smile once the game is over and you have the W. This is serious. Actually, no, I shouldn't say that. Have fun if it means you win the games. Oh, he slipped. That's the only... Wow, props to 32. Whoever that was, he slipped and almost still got back there to cover Cobb. Jamal Williams bottled up for a loss of 2. Let's switch back to the race, see what's going on. Commercial. All right, so now I can officially be watching the Packer game guilt-free. All right, guys, if there's anyone joining, watching Where's the Race, wondering where's the race. Awesome, did he get it? Adam Vinatieri is the NFL's highest scorer of all time. Most points scored of any NFL player of all time. Adam Vinatieri. Good for you, dude. I've always been a fan of his. Timeout. Alright, so that's going to go to commercial now. Is the race going to be back from commercial? No, but I'm just going to stay here because it'll probably be back from commercial sooner. Turn the volume of the commercials down. Who do you guys think it's going to be? Do you guys think it's going to be Truex, Logano, or someone else? I have no idea. I think it's a toss-up at this point. Is that rain going to catch them before they can get the race in? Are they going to call the race once the rain comes, or are they going to call a red flag for a while and then finish up the race after the rain passes? Lots of unanswered questions to be answered just shortly. I hear back from commercial are the Packers. Ooh, that was a floater. Don't want that hanging up there for that long. All right, 3rd and long. I keep trying to watch the race, and it's just commercials, so can't get too angry at me for checking on my Packers. I mean, they are outperforming my expectations for today. I was expecting the Packers to... I was expecting the score to be like maybe 17-10 Rams right now. Or like 21-17 Rams. For it to be like a shootout, a high-scoring game with the Rams slightly ahead. Holy crap, Rodgers got a hit as he hit. All right, 4th down. Is Rodgers fine? All right, he gets back up. All right, defense, keep doing your thing. You're doing a great job so far. All right, back to the race. Sweet, we're back from commercial. Come on, Truex, you got this. I know you do. What's my fantasy looking like right now? Ooh, I'm 11 points ahead. Nice. Keep that up. Come on, Truex, I know you got this. We're going to have like 94, 93 laps to go on this next restart. Still lots of cleanup with Larson's car going on. That's why they're running so many caution laps. All right, as long as they're still running caution laps, cleaning up Larson's car. Checking to see what happens here. Only a matter of time before Gurley gets a big run, so I do not blame the Rams for continuing to feed him. Todd Gurley is a beast. This season as a Larson fan has been an absolute nightmare. He made it to the final 12. I mean, he just has some bad luck every now and then, as do a lot of drivers. Nice. Jair Alexander. Jeez. I was going to say, how the heck did he catch that with that tight of coverage when I saw the ball pop out? Because, yeah, he was right there. Nice. It's nice we got some cornerbacks that can hold their own for once. Oh, they leave that wide open to Ogletree. Oh, Reynolds, excuse me. Ogletree, I think I'm a few years off with that. Are they still cleaning up Larson's car? Nice by who? Kentrell Bryce to get that ball out of there, make sure that wasn't complete. He didn't really take a hit. Like the dude swiped him with his arm, but no, he didn't get a solid body-to-body hit on him. I think they're still cleaning up Larson's car. That's why I'm watching the game instead of the race right now. Because we're still under caution. Alright, no gain for Gurley. Third down. Alright, back to the race. Is Larson's car cleaned up yet? Jeez, it's like been 15 laps of caution. They're still cleaning his car up. That must have dropped a lot of oil on the track or something. Oh, between these teams. That's what I was talking about. Super Bowl won by the Packers in that stadium. Oops, I told you guys 35-14. It was 35-10. I apologize. God, I love that architecture of the LA Coliseum. Does anyone remember when they used to do the X Games inside that stadium? They'd come down through that arch. All right, third down. See what happens here, and then we're going back to race. Delay of game! Or was it timeout? Yep. I at least got a timeout out of that. All right, back to the race. Is Larson's car cleaned up yet? No Fortnite jokes. Yes, I agree with that. Oh, we got like 90 laps to go. They're just running this entire race down under caution. All right, back to the game. Well, it's a third down. Well, there's nothing going on with the race. Sorry for all you race fans, but it's just they're running caution laps right now. I don't know what you want me to do. Come on, Packers. You've been doing such a great job. I believe in you. Whoa, that was friggin' holding. Incomplete. Nice. I liked the looks of him in preseason. Watch for the fake punt. Oh no, they went to commercial. Went from 40 laps of caution to commercial. Did they seriously pin him in the 1 yard line? God darn it. He might have touched the white line. If his foot touched the white line, that's a touchback. That's a former Packer. I didn't necessarily agree with them letting him go. Oh my God, so many. That's been like 20 laps of caution. Thank you. Track is clean. That's what I wanted to hear. Holy crap, we're finally going green. Did they get a safety? Lovely. That's exactly what happens when you back them up that deep. Yeah, I'll worry about the game after this race. Come on, Truex. Come on, Truex, you got this. And yeah, there's no way Kozlowski is going to let him in. He's helping a teammate out. Ah, shoot. Come on, Truex. Now here comes Kurt Busch. Truex is so slow on that outside, he needs to get to the inside or get faster. Truex is dropping like a rock. What's going on with Truex? Oh. Teammates battling for the lead. One in the playoffs, one out. Can you imagine if Brad accidentally wrecked Joey right now? A teammate battling for a meaningless win, basically. Wow. The ball's on Brad. Brad Big Balls Keselowski. Moving aside a teammate who's in the playoffs to get to the lead when he's not in the playoffs. Who would have thunk it? Here comes Green Eggs and Hamlin. Oh, I'm sorry. Green Eggs and Hamlin. Got 80 laps to go. Sounds like a lot, but the laps go really quickly at this track. Kyle Busch rebounding after he was kind of quiet through the middle of the day. Chase Elliott's still in 9th. I don't think Chase Elliott's been higher than 9th or 8th the entire day. Chase Elliott ain't winning today. Whoa. A little wiggle. Here comes Kyle Busch. Up on Hamlin. He's going to move aside a teammate. And Kyle Busch flying up through the field. Who would have thunk it? Yeah, and once again, Chase and Eric are in must-win situations for this and the next 2 races after this. If not, they are not getting to Homestead unless they win either this or one of the next 2 races after this at Texas or ISM. Two of my drivers I wanted to advance to the Final Four don't look like they are going to. I am. They can't challenge. They're out of timeouts. Shouldn't have wasted all those timeouts earlier. It was ruled incomplete. The refs get wrong calls sometimes. Just ask the Packers against the Seahawks in 2012. That literally cost them the game. It was ruled incomplete. You can't challenge it if you don't have timeouts. Oh. I thought these commentators suck. They said they didn't have any timeouts. And now they do? That's why everyone hates you, Troy Aikman. You and your cocaine face and your obvious bias towards the Cowboys and your bias against other teams. That's why people hate you. And holy crap, Kyle Busch is right there on Logano. But that is only for second. Keselowski, meanwhile, has gotten out to a 1.6 second lead on Logano. Holy crap. $70 laps to go. Rob Gronkowski's favorite number of laps to go. 18 is way faster than Kyle, it looks like. Or Joey, excuse me. Oh my god, how long does a challenge take? Stupid commentators saying that the Rams didn't have any timeouts. That was, in fact, wrong. Stupid Troy Aikman. That's why no one likes you. Not even your wife. Sorry, that was mean. Jeez. Keselowski is 2.4 seconds ahead of second place. Dude, what is in Keselowski's car? He's just pulling away. Darn it. Alright, bad news. The Rams got a big completion, but the good news is I just got 2.5 points for my fantasy team since I got Brandon Cooks. That whole long challenge just for them to be on their own 35. NASCAR non-stop, but even though it's non-stop, I am gonna go take a break real quick since we are going to 2-minute warning and a commercial for NASCAR. So be right back. Alright, I am back. $57 laps to go. Man, Kozlowski is still just dominating. Truex is back to 5th. Elliott's up to 8th, threatening 7th. Ryan Newman, but I don't think he's gonna. He's not gonna be able to get up to the front. Whoa, he just made contact with Newman. Alright, there, Chase looks like he's going to get 7th. I think it's too little, too late. Newman's going to try a crossover now. Newman's going to wreck more playoff drivers again when he's not in it. He's done that a couple times in the past. Alright, I just want to check on the game quickly. That was incomplete. He was out of bounds by the time he had possession. That would have been an amazing play, but holy crap, that was close. Yeah. Got it. He's still bobbling it. Yep, he was out of bounds by the time he had possession. Yeah, he gets possession there, but he's already stepping out. Yeah, he was. That one's not getting overturned. I can tell you that. Back to the race. Hamlin trying to move Logano for second. 50 laps to go. Like I said, I know it sounds like a lot, but these laps go by quickly at this track. Yeah. Man, got lots of non-playoff drivers that aren't in contending for this race winner right now that no one was really talking about. Got Hamlin, got Kozlowski. Got Newman, who has been running strong all day out of nowhere. He's been like 6th or 7th basically all day. Uh-oh, they're side by side. They're coming up to a lapped car. What's going to happen here? Where's the lapped car going to go? Where's going to be the window? Meanwhile, this isn't even the battle for the lead. This is the battle for second. Kozlowski has somehow got a 3-second lead on everyone else. And the Packers continue to get fucked over by the refs, and that's why I'm not watching this game. So I got lots of people watching the stream right now, and I don't want them to see my temper that comes as a result of the Packers getting fucked out of games by the referees, which happens way more frequently than I would like it to. So yeah, I'm not even watching the rest of that game. I am until this race is over. Fuck that shit. There's no way he had control before he stepped out of bounds. Sweet. Now when I want to be focused on the race, I'm just going to be focused on the Packers. Going to get fucked out of a win by the referees. Hey! Spingate once again. It's Boyer. Spins. when Stewart House Racing Cards needs a caution to come out to try to get a win. Where have we seen that before? Did someone ask a spotter if he was asking about itchy arms or if he should scratch anything? Nope. He just got turned by Johnson trying to make it 3 wide. Why do I even watch that shit? It's all predetermined. It's all rigged. Whoever has the most money wins the championship that year. Why do I watch professional sports? It's all rigged. And the Packers will continue to get fucked out of wins week after week and after week by the officials. It's been happening since week 2, and it'll continue to happen for the rest of the year. Actually, technically, it's been happening since week 3 of 2012. Well, I really want to be focused on the race now, but that... Can't the Packers just ever lose a game where there's not a horrible game-turning call that is completely incorrect by the officials that goes against them? Can't they just ever lose a game where there isn't some massive game-changing call that's completely incorrect by the refs that completely flips the momentum of the game? I swear that they can't just ever get a clean loss. It's always... I'll shut up now. Fucking bullshit. Let me guess they got the 2-point conversion too, so now they're tied. Nope, they tried to go for 2 but didn't get it. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Hey, look at this, more commercials. Yeah, I wish my YouTube channel played this many commercials. Maybe I could actually afford to do something in my life, ever. Aside from sit around and barely be able to feed myself and get my shit I need to paid without living in complete poverty. On that note, I'd really appreciate you guys disabling ad block for my videos. God, seriously. Can the Packers just get blown out, just get a loss, without the refs completely changing the momentum of the game and fucking them over from a complete incorrect call? I swear it's been like a good calendar year since the Packers have legitimately lost a game. Just purely the Lions game. Even though it was close, that was all Crosby's screw-ups. Thinking back to the Panthers in the game of last year. That Panthers-Packers game in like week 15 or so last year. The Panthers got a touchdown that they shouldn't have gotten. The dude's ass cheek came down out of bounds, and they ruled that he was inbounds when he caught the ball, and it's been on since then. So like I said, technically it's been on since week 3 of 2012. Literally one of the only games ever in history, the team getting screwed over by a win single-handedly purely from an incorrect call that even the fans of the winning team admit was an incorrect call. How many times does that happen? God, stupid fucking piece of shit refs. Seriously, I'm supposed to be in a good mood, It's a decently exciting race going on right now, but instead, that mood is tainted from that challenge I just saw. Well, I hope Black Flags matters. Watching, you can know that his team won a team that they should have been crushing 45-0, that they're barely going to beat because of horrible calls, so whatever helps you sleep at night. And Kyle Busch is going to roar right up to the front and get the win, as we all expected he would. The Packers are going to lose due to horrible officiating, and Kyle Busch is going to win. A perfect day to make Cody in a shitty mood. Should be 10-2 right now going into halftime for the Packers game. Come on, Keselowski. There he is. He's pushing Keselowski out of the way. Here comes Truex. Is he going to make it 3 wide? No, he's going to back off. As wisely so. There's still 35 laps to go. Whoa! Keselowski keeps getting into Kyle Busch a little bit. Here comes Truex trying to get around to get up there in contention. Still got some of that traffic to deal with. He's got 2 non-playoff drivers to get around, or 1 non-playoff driver to get around. 2! Keselowski and... No, never mind. Shut up. Logano. Logano's in the playoffs. I don't know what I'm smoking. Kyle Busch is an ass. Oh, I thought Kyle Busch was for sure going to wreck him right there. It's not over yet. He still can. Man, where's Blaney? We just need Blaney up in third, and it'd be the Penske party. Come on, Truex, get past Busch. It's back to the Joey Logano show. I want to see what the Packers Facebook has to say about that call, and the Rams Facebook. Of course, they're going to say, oh, yeah, that was a great call. He totally had clear possession before both feet were out of bounds. Completely bullshit. Someone needs to put together a... I know there's been a compilation for the Lions. Someone needs to put together a compilation of how many times a complete incorrect call that even an unbiased fan says is the complete incorrect call has ruled in favor against the Packers. So again, I'm supposed to be in a good mood instead. Thank you, NFL refs. Come on, Truex, move him out of the damn way. Come on, Truex, get past Busch. Kind of 26 laps to go. Joey Logano still out front. Joey Logano. Oh no. Alright, sorry. Bad pun. Keselowski's catching. Keselowski's returning to the speed of that last green flag run he had where he pulled out to like a 3-second lead. And now Logano's catching up on some lap traffic. He's got a teammate sitting right in his rearview mirror. "24 laps to go. Chase Elliott finally moves Ryan Newman out of the way. And here comes Ryan Newman, just being Ryan Newman. Kozlowski is giving him the bumper. Giving the bumper to a teammate when you're not in the playoffs and he still is. Or maybe they're short track bump drafting. Maybe we got a tandem going on right now. I don't even know how I want this race to turn out. Well, I know I'd want either Almirola, Truex, or Elliott to win, but seeing how that's not going to happen, I have no idea what my ideal finish in the current situation for this finish would be. 20 laps to go. Who's going to get the grandfather clock? Brad Keselowski wants to win this race. Come on, Truex, get around that stupid M&M's car. I won't say the race is crazy, but it's not terrible. Saying this race is crazy is a little bit of an overstatement, but it's not super dull and boring. I'd say it's been like a 6 or a 7 out of 10 so far. Lead changes, occasional cautions to get the field back together. Some drama with the playoffs, but nothing like crazy spectacular yet. Ooh, Brad looking to the outside a little bit. Truex and Kyle Busch, I did not realize we're that close. Oh, he just clipped him just a little bit. Brad and Joey racing side by side, and if they race side by side, look who's right behind them is third and fourth place of... Oh, here comes Truex. Oh, shoot. Because Kyle Busch just has a good run on that outside coming off the turns. Watch out, DJ. Holy crap. Truex just pinched. Just used the lapped car as a peg to get third. All right, Truex has got third, and he's got the two Penske teammates battling for first right in front of him, beating and banging side by side at points. They're not side by side now, but they were. All right, come on, Rhodes, get out of the way. Or Burton, excuse me. Different Harrison. All right, come on, Truex. He is right there. Watch them go to commercial right now. Freaking like almost 10 laps left to go at a short track where it's like 20 seconds a lap. And there's an intense battle for the lead and playoffs and third place going on right now. They just go to commercial. I'm half expecting that, actually. I think Keselowski and Logano kind of eased off each other because I think they both realized they probably getting word from... They're probably getting word from their crew chiefs. Oh, yeah, you battling side by side, that's allowing Truex to catch up. Come on, Truex. Can Truex get his first ever Cup Series win at a short track in this race? Who's that slow car? Bubba Wallace. Why is he so slow right now? Actually, is that a question? Come on, all you need is Truex to get a run. Just get around the 2, then you got a shot at the leader. Looks like Keselowski got slowed up Truex a little bit right there. Truex is giving everything he's got. Oh, man, he got a good run on the inside going on the... Come on, now he can stick it. Man, he's getting good runs on those straightaways. Usually the outside line pulls away when they're side by side, but Truex is making it stick on the bottom. Less than 10 laps to go. Here comes Truex. He's got him cleared. He's got to track down Logano. Holy crap. Both of them are above the cutoff line. They don't necessarily need a win. Is this going to be like a situation where in the Roval where two drivers that are above the cutoff line but are in decent position to advance end up wrecking each other out? Except for this time it would be almost crazier. Seven laps to go. Come on, Truex. I hope he didn't wear out his tires trying to get around Kyle Busch and Keselowski. He got a good run that time. He's right there. He's got good speed coming off of the corners, which is rare on the inside line so far that we've seen today. Here he goes! He's looking. He's going to back off. He's not going to do it quite yet. Or is he? There he goes. We got lap traffic coming up. Oh, contact! Hopefully no tire rub. 3 wide with that lapped car. Oh my god, can Truex make it stick? Side by side. Here comes a lapped car. Move out of the damn way. 6 to go. 5 to go, excuse me. Come on, 78. Come on, Truex. He has got speed coming in that inside line, coming out of the turns, which we haven't seen from too many cars today. He's got a good run that time. Holy crap. 4 laps to go. They're still side by side. Oh, he bumped him a little bit. Just got to outbrake him a little bit and slide up. Holy crap. 3 laps to go. Oh, Truex had a little squirrely. He got a good run right there, though, down the backstretch. He's gaining. He's probably going to spin him. I don't know if they're going to finish this without a spin. I don't know if they're going to keep this clean for these next 2 laps. 2 to go. Oh, my goodness. Either way, this has been an amazing finish, whatever happens. Truex, he was looking outside, and then he came in. He's got to run. He's going to try to outbrake him. He's got to run. Here comes Logano. Logano's got speed on the outside. Come on, 1 to go. Truex barely has the advantage with 1 to go. Come on, Truex, make that inside stick. Logano's going to get a good run. Oh, he cleared him. Logano's going to give him the bumper going into this final turn. He's going to try and move him. Oh, he moved him. They spin. They're wrecking. Oh, my God, what's going to happen? Oh, my God, Logano won. Holy crap. So close for Truex, but what a finish! Hamlin almost snuck in there to get first. You can't be too mad, Truex. He didn't spin you. He didn't turn you. He just gave you a bumper to move you up the track a little bit and still gave you a... Actually, I don't know. I'll have to take a look at that replay, but... I wouldn't be happy either, but that looked clean-ish for short track racing. He almost backed it into the wall right there, spinning for the celebration. Logano moves on to Homestead. I mean, he dominated most of the day, so justice has been served that he got the win, but man, Truex is going to feel like he got robbed. He was racing him. He made that pass on the last lap. Man. What a finish. Yeah, I think Logano winning hurts Chase now. Holy crap. What a finish. What a finish. Jeez. I want to see a replay of that, but Logano just looked like he just moved him up the track, then gave him a chance to drag race him on that outside line. I think Truex came down because he realized that he wasn't fast on the outside line. I don't know if Logano came up. But man, holy crap. Have you ever? Now I get to go watch the Packers get screwed out of a win because of the officials, but man, what a race. Come on, Truex, you got third. You took second out of all the playoff drivers. You're still in great position. As long as you can just make it to Homestead. Just still, third is a really good finish. You didn't get spun and lose a bunch of spots like you did at the Roval. Still able to keep it straight out and got third. Still a good finish for Truex. He's still got a very good chance of moving on to Homestead. Once the round of 4 starts, everyone is completely even. Whoever finishes in front out of that round of 4 wins. Holy crap, what a finish. This one will be remembered for a decent while. Wasn't quite a Joey Logano or Matt Kenseth type situation. One of the same drivers involved, but this will definitely be a finish that's going to be remembered for a while. Holy crap. Holy crap. Awesome driving, Joey. That was exciting. Some boos, a lot of cheers. Truex giving the thumbs down. That is hilarious. Oh, God. I do not even want to picture what Kamikaze Games' reaction to this finish was. All I know is he absolutely loves Truex. He hates Logano, and he rages a lot, so I can only imagine what you guys are going to see on Kamikaze Games' channel in the next few hours, aside from just eyes all bugged out and a red face and mouth wide open as the thumbnail. That's basically what I'm picturing. Just in the mid-scream. Holy crap. Alright, I'm probably going to upload my reaction to this as a separate upload. Alright, I want to see this, before I end the stream, I want to see this final lap. No, this, right, this, yeah. Alright, Logano was holding the bottom. Alright, that was just hard racing. I don't blame Logano at all. Truex gave him the bumper a few times to try to move him up earlier. Logano's wasn't super aggressive. He just tapped him a few times just to get him up to the outer line. And then back looked like he didn't make contact much. Truex is quickly becoming one of the least liked. I mean, I still love Truex, but I can see why, I can understand why people are starting to not like him. Except you probably just got fined 15 points for swearing on air like Junior did in 2004, so watch you not make Homestead because of that. We're gonna win the damn war. So there's a lot of emotional post-race interviews by the second place guy or third place guy at these Martinsville fall races. Alrighty, guys. I am off to watch the rest of the Packer game and watch them get screwed over by the refs in LA in the stadium that they won Super Bowl I in. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that finish. It's pretty damn exciting. I'm going to upload my reaction just to the finish as a separate upload. I'm going to do that now. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you stumbled upon this channel and enjoyed this video. Lots more content like this and many other type of content to come in the future. Much other type of content, I should have said. Alright. I'm rambling. Awesome race. Congrats, Joey. He's on to Homestead. Truex is still in good position to move on to Homestead. I'm off to watch the Packers, and have a good rest of your day, everyone. See you all later. Peace.